Now's the best time to experience Mazda with tremendous savings at Team Mazda. For a limited time, get 0% financing on a new Mazda CX-5 or Mazda CX-90 and make no payments for 90 days. Save thousands right now at Team Mazda on Airline.
Good morning. 7:03 on a hump day. We've made it to the midweek point. And I tell you what, we've made it to the midweek point of the month. We are exactly 2 weeks out from Christmas. Is everyone good? You guys got your gifts? You got your trees?
Ooh, it's a work in progress, I'll tell you. You know, we had so much rain over the past few days that I've had trouble doing the outside stuff, but finally it's drier. I think today's the day I'm going to attack
lights?
it. Yeah,
okay.
The inside's good to go.
Yeah.
Just need the outside now.
Okay.
Wow, yeah, now I'm done with the outside and the inside. It looks pretty good.
You've got a great Christmas tree.
Big, huge life-size wooden Grinch.
Are you serious?
He does.
That my brother made in Texas. He's a teacher at the big high school in Beaumont, Texas, and he also teaches wood shop. And they made the Grinch.
Really? I've got to see this.
At his front yard, he made a Grinch, and it's so real, hanging onto a string of lights coming off the roof.
Oh, I
the
love
lights
that.
are real, and he roped it around the Grinch's hand, and in his front yard, you see the Grinch like that with the lights. It's hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Love to see that.
Oh, he's such a talented artist too. I mean, it looks exactly like you'd have bought it from, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Looks great.
That's really interesting. You know, your cohort, Tico Fox, when you guys were on the cruise, she was telling us she has a white Christmas tree in her house that she keeps all year long. So it's basically Christmas all year long. So then, of course, Matt and I queried her, does she do the Louisiana thing where you keep the tree and kind of repurpose it, go from Christmas to Mardi Gras to Easter? And she said, no, she just goes with the white, goes gangbusters all year long. So I've got to see this tree. I've got to see it.
My mother keeps a white tree up all year long in her home in Beaumont. Yeah, but she redecorates it. She'll decorate it for Mardi Gras. She'll decorate it for Flag Day with,
Flag
4th
Day.
of July.
What a unique
She'll
holiday.
decorate it for LSU if we're in a championship.
She does all of them.
The whole thing.
Decks it out for Arbor Day and Election Day and everything.
There is no holiday that will not be celebrated.
No holiday left behind.
Age-old question, fake or real tree?
Both. I've gone from real to fake in recent years, as I guess you can blame it on inflation if you want to do that. You know what it is? I love the smell of a new tree, but for me, it doesn't last very long. Like 2-3 days, and then it's like, where did the smell go? Yes.
It used to be a lot of fun taking those real trees when Calandro's on government. Used to have a great Christmas tree, live tree. That's where I got them for years. And when they stopped selling them, I went to the artificial, partly due to the convenience and partly due to the allergies. So, as Dr. Franklin will see, he's probably quit today at the Allergy, Asthma, and Sinus Center.
Just wait.
He's going to look at me and go, he's going to tap out.
He's going to say you're allergic to Christmas trees.
Yeah, that's it.
No, not
I'm
allergic to
everything.
Christmas tree. We're going to get you some answers today.
What if it comes back and I'm allergic to WAFB?
That's probably it. How often do we talk about that? Because we all suffer with some kind of sinus as soon as we walk into the station. It's got to be. I think that's the common denominator.
I'm allergic to bad traffic. I'm allergic to bad news.
How about it?
Yeah, and they're about to dust off the poinsettias and bring it down. I don't know if I should say that. I mean, I think
they're real every year. Come on.
They're not dusting them off.
Come on.
They're totally
They've just
real.
been sitting
Aren't they real?
and growing for a whole year since.
Yes, Jared, of course.
Yeah.
That's why we put
the
water.
The magic of Christmas.
That's why we put water in them.
That's it. It's Johnny's job, to water them and then to sweep up the pruning, the falling leaves.
Oh, I'm sure his allergies will appreciate that.
There you go. There you go.
A busy day, no less.
No quite.
Okay.
No question. No question. No question.
We'll see. Well, in the weather world, a hot cup of coffee will sure do you good because it's cold today.
Yeah.
Did you have a hot cup of cocoa?
No, but that sounds good this morning.
Ooh.
My dog's name's Coco. Does that count?
Yes, it does. Which you might see in Station Pets. Coco is so cute. If you take a look.
Have we started running it?
We sure have. I saw her last night. Yeah. She's so cute.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, she's a toy poodle. And yeah, she's a cutie. Very spoiled, though.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure with the face like that.
As well they should be, these pets.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, with all that coat of fur, that's going to do her well. How about the humans?
Yeah, we're going to need that extra coat, too. Maybe not a coat of fur. Maybe we need to bring back Johnny's beard. But you know what? It is definitely going to be chilly. Look at this beautiful sunrise. This is over in New Orleans, if I could talk this morning. Beautiful, looking live on Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9. 46 feels like 42 out your door. That information is right here, of course, in the Baton Rouge area. So blue skies, cool highs for today, and no surprise, breezy behind the front. 30s, the mid-30s for Baton Rouge tonight, so we're not going to have a light freeze. But if you live north of the city, north of EBR, go ahead and prepare for a brief light freeze. Barely anything, might just for an hour or so touch 32, and that'll be about it. And then the weekend, the rain chances return. Not going to be a washout, not going to be quite as bad as the weather was last weekend, or for that matter, the past few days. We deserve this sunshine. Get out and enjoy. It feels like the mid-30s across a big part of the north, too, when you factor in the breeze. But not only that breeze, but look at the difference. What a difference a day makes. It is between 20 and 25. Look at Gonzales, 26 degrees colder than where we were this time 24 hours ago. That's a big difference. Now, we're going to see the breeze throughout the day, off and on. Winds could gust around 25, so not going to have any crazy wind advisory or anything like that. And here's what's left of that cold front. It is a long cold front, basically hitting the reset button across the entire eastern half of the United States. And now rain, Boston down to New York, down to D.C. So if you have travel plans out there, definitely check again with the airlines. In our neck of the woods, finally the clouds got out of here. They were really, really pesky, weren't they, yesterday? Now high pressure builds in, our fair weathered friend, and that's going to keep us dry over the next couple of days. That is until the weekend, when high pressure kicks out to the east. We catch that return flow, and that return flow brings in a little bit of Gulf moisture, just enough to pump up these numbers here on the dew points and give us a couple of chances of rain Saturday, Sunday. But don't cancel your outdoor plans. There you see the increase in the moisture on Saturday, Sunday, going into the early part of next week. These aren't going to be huge chances of rain. What about temperatures today? Now, the model only wants to take us to the mid-50s, so they're actually staying even colder than I am. I think we'll get to the upper 50s regardless. You're going to want that jacket, and regardless, you're definitely going to want it for tonight. So the model says 35 for Baton Rouge. Yeah, that's pretty close to what I have. And then off to the north, very close to the magic number of 32. But of course, all those areas up there to the north, they have already had more than a few freezes so far this winter. We still haven't had our first one here in the city, technically. 59 for a high today, but it will be breezy. Then for tonight, definitely want that heavier jacket. We'll call the low the mid-30s, and once it gets dark out, you know the drill. Temperatures are going to drop in a very big hurry. Stay dry through Friday. Break out the umbrella for Saturday, but don't cancel the outdoor plans. 40% there, 20% on Sunday, and then temperatures actually stay in the low 70s for a few days as we continue to ride this roller coaster at 7:09.
Yeah, you and Liz are hosting the Baton Rouge Christmas Parade this Saturday?
We are. Kiwanis, the big one, yeah, and that's going to be in the downtown area. Usually it commences right about the time when it gets dark out, and they've got how many floats did you say, Liz?
More than 50.
More than 50. 50. Wow. Looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather will cooperate, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping so, man. That's going to be fun sitting out there. All right, good to see you, Jared. Let's get out to the interstate, show you a couple of things. First of all, we have a crash. It's off of the interstate. It's at Washington near 30th Street. This one was reported earlier this morning, and we see a little bit of backup in both directions on I-10 west at Acadian. Eastbound backups, too, as folks slow down just a little bit. Here's I-10 westbound traffic. That's between Bluebonnet and Essen, coming toward the Essen Lane area, where there's a crash being reported there as well. I-10 west near Essen Lane, and we see that slow moving traffic right here. In fact, we see a truck stopped over here on the far right shoulder, so that's part of that slow moving traffic going toward Acadian Thruway on I-10 westbound, where they're reporting a wreck, and I-10 eastbound coming off the bridge. That backs up until you get past Acadian. Some folks are looking at the stop traffic on the other side. All in all, there you go. Our drive times are definitely starting to slow down a little bit. We'll check those for you too at about 7:25. It is WAFB 9 News Now on WAFB Plus. Matt's off today. Liz Coe with a couple of headlines for you right after a break. Stay with us.
Well, here at 7:12 on this Wednesday, let's get you to a couple of important headlines, especially for things happening today. Calling all of Santa's helpers, Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office asking you to show up on behalf of Santa today. It's day 2 of Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office Christmas Crusade. They're knocking out some shopping today, and they'd love for you to help them out. They're paying for the gifts. They just need some hands, helping hands and hearts to show up at the Gonzales Walmart. They're going to be there at the 300 North Airline Highway Walmart in Gonzales at 8 this morning. So in less than an hour, they need you to show up there and help them pick out those gifts to make sure those gifts are under the tree for kids across Ascension Parish. We also want to let you know about an opportunity to get some help on the federal level. Senator Bill Cassidy is hosting constituent help events in 4 different parishes today: Ascension, Assumption, Livingston, and St. James Parish. On your screen, you see the 4 different places and the times they start. We're told each event is going to last roughly about an hour. So let's say you need some help from the Social Security Administration, maybe someone from Veterans Affairs. They're going to try and help you out with a number of different services today. Again, make your way there, and you can also contact Senator Cassidy's offices. They're going to have another round of help sessions in different parishes tomorrow. Also want to let you know today at noon, Lamont Cole, that man right there, he is going to talk about the last 100 days in office as the lead of East Baton Rouge Parish Schools. The superintendent talking about his experience at the Rotary Club of Baton Rouge. He's been invited to be today's guest speaker. If you'd like to hear what he has to say, well, you can make your way to Drusilla Place Catering off of Jefferson Highway. He will start talking right around noon today. A heads up if you're looking out, an update here in the East Baton Rouge Metro Council. Just last night, they approved the Mayor President Sharon Weston Broom's 2025 budget. Keep in mind, it's about a $40 million budget shortfall because of the city of St. George, that money going there. If you'd like to hear about some proposed solutions to those budget cuts, that meeting is happening at 4 o'clock today at City Hall, the council chambers. Whether you're making your way out there later this afternoon or heading out for the day, it's going to be a chilly day, no less.
Yeah, you want the jacket. It's going to be breezy, 25 degrees colder now compared to 24 hours ago.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah.
That's
the
cold.
Drier today compared to 24 hours ago.
We deserve that.
We sure
thank you
did,
very much.
especially starting out with the tornado warning yesterday.
Oof, yeah.
Much different, much prettier day ahead.
Yes.
We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Celebrate the season and the savings during Toyotathon at Team Toyota. Right now, get 2.99% financing on new 24 and 25 Tundras, or get a new 25 Camry for just $329 a month. The time to save is right now during Toyotathon at Team Toyota.